Welcome back to Do Africa, the Diaspora On Africa. I'm here with my brother, and I'm Sakar, and we have
Brother Daveed Jawara.
Today's conversation, we want to dive into the mindset of leaving America and coming to Africa.
Exactly. So Daveed, how long have you been on the continent?
Okay, so I'm really thankful, that you asked that question. I want to just add a little twist to it and say that I'm celebrating my 70th year around the sun tomorrow.
Wow.
27th.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday, my brother.
Thank you. Yes.
So, congratulations.
I moved to Africa by the blessing of the Most High Yahweh in 1986.
Wow.
Yes, and I was right here in beautiful Liberia. This was my first home in 1986.
Seriously?
Wow.
Seriously.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
I made my exodus, and I had a 3-year-old daughter that came with me.
Wow.
Yes, so, but the good thing about it is that the Creator, Yahweh, has already laid out a plan for our escape / deliverance.
Okay.
And our spiritual leader at that time was given a vision in 1966 that the time has come for us to exodus from America.
Mm-hmm.
And in 1966, I guess I was 13, so I couldn't get the message, but I caught up with them. And I had great teachers that assisted me. So to answer your question, about close to 37 years.
Wow.
And it's been a wonderful journey, and I'm thankful, I'm humbled, and I'm appreciative.
Incredible.
Yeah, no, it's incredible.
Yes, I've gone with the help of the Most High. First of all, you don't just leave America and come to Africa. We had to leave the devil and come to Yahweh. Okay. See, we had to leave the wicked Satan, which was our master in America.
Okay.
Okay, it's all about the God. So we changed gods. So I just didn't come to Africa. I came to my Yahweh. I returned back to my father.
Because that's right down the line of mindset.
Yes,
You
yes,
know, so,
yes.
And obviously there is a certain mindset in America that's totally different and it's crystallized than what's here on the continent. And, you actually kind of answered another question that I had, which was, because right now the youth have a lot more inspiration to want to come back home.
Yes.
They've got Afrobeats.
Yes.
They've got Akon.
Yes.
That's celebrated.
Right.
African American. Even though I know he's Senegalese, but
Right.
he's a citizen of America. He grew up
Right.
in America.
Right.
And he's pushing the narrative of
Right.
come back home.
Right.
So I believe it's a little easier. I won't say it. I know it's a little easier now
Right.
for somebody to say, you know what, and make that decision. And yeah, so my question was going to be, what was that influence? And you said it was at the time it was your spiritual leader.
Yeah, my spiritual leader. Of course, he left when I was 13, 14, but when I turned 18, 19, I had like Bob Marley,
Okay.
in the early 70s with Catch a Fire.
Catch your fire, you're gonna get burned. Oh.
America was burning in the 60s and the 70s. And then we had the his great LP, Exodus.
Okay.
Exodus, all right.
1976, Movement of Jah People.
Wow.
So, with the spirit like Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and of course you had Alex Haley with Roots coming out,
Okay.
So it was an explosion of motivational knowledge that was assisting us. But of course, as he said, are you satisfied with the life that you're living in America? That's one of his lyrics to his song.
This is Bob Marley.
Yes, the song Exodus. Are you satisfied?
Okay.
And of course, I was not satisfied. Okay. I grew up in apartheid America. Okay. Apartheid America.
Wow.
It was legal apartheid. I saw the signs that says white only. Okay.
Interesting.
I saw the signs that says black church, white church. If you was black, you could not go to the white church.
Wow.
Okay.
Right.
So I grew up under the apartheid. In 1968, Martin Luther King came, and he had a dream, and he fought, and he transformed, as he said, dark yesterdays into bright tomorrow. he carved a tunnel of hope through the mountain of despair. So he helped me a lot.
Wow.
Because he broke the back of apartheid. Okay. He did transform those dark yesterdays. So when he broke the back of apartheid, that gave me a chance to what? Get foot off my neck. So when someone pricked the foot off your neck, what do? You flee.
Right. That's a good point.
Wow.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was on point.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because you might not get that second chance.
Absolutely.
So
And you
I
don't
get
go
what you're
running
saying.
back over there talking
I
about,
get what you're saying.
what can you do for me? They
Right.
can't do nothing for me.
Right. So I definitely got some questions. Well, I might as well go right into. I wanted to ask this as well. So what was Liberia like in 1986?
In 1986, I was 33, strong, still strong. He had just overcame, it was a transition from democracy under the Tubman / I guess you can say the American-Liberian administrative, and then the indigenous people took over, Brother Doe. So it was a transition when I got here. It was more of a military rule. And in fact, when I got to Ghana, it was Rollins at that time, the late President Rollins. He was a military ruler. So I was really under, my first few years in West Africa was really military rule. Okay, they ruled by decree. But they didn't bother me because at the end of the day, I came in, post a lot of that. I'm not, I always tell people, I'm not an American-Liberian, okay? I'm an African that escaped from America, a Hebrew Israelite. So I'm here, I love all the tribes of Africa, okay? So, I'm a Ghanaian citizen, and so you may mistake me for being, if I'm in Liberia, you may think that I'm, part of this tribe or that tribe, but my tribe is the righteous tribe, okay? You're only two tribes in the whole world, the wicked and the righteous. Sadakim. So I'd rather be with the righteous people. So, but Liberia was basically dealing with some challenges, but it was good days and it was bad days, but mostly good for me because I'm coming out of the fire. I just told you, apartheid.
Right.
It's just like when immigrants go to America, they say, wow, I'm in heaven,
Exactly.
But it's not heaven to us, but to them it's heaven.
Yeah, definitely,
so they go there, drive a taxi, send monies back home, they work in the snow, and they love it. Same thing here. I come here, I did videotaping, I had a business I started here.
Okay.
And I was blessed to have a father that was a businessman, so that was a plus for me.
Okay.
And I was blessed to also have experience of studying in the universities, for 4 years, getting the business experience. So when I got here, and my spiritual father, Prince Ram in Atlanta, taught me that I was going on a mission of construction. So I knew that I had to come to Africa, and my mission was to do construction. So when I got here, they called me the happy-go-lucky guy because everything I did it knowing that, things will work because I'm coming out of a world that didn't work. And things did work for me. Things really worked for me. I have been successful. I always say it's like I went from rags to riches.
Wow.
Okay? I'm strong, tomorrow, my creation day. As I said, I could possibly outrun both of you all. You understand? You understand? I feel good. I'm just free. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not me doing it alone. I have help, and that's why I'm thankful when I meet great souls like you all. I love to share with you, and I learn from you because I pray for humility. Okay. You see, the mistake most people make is when you become successful, you get the big head, the ego set in.
Right.
You don't want to do that. Okay. You have to pray that because the Creator is humble, okay? He put up with a lot of stuff that we throw out there, and He tolerates a lot of stuff.
Right.
And then when I go through challenges, I realize that I made the mistake. I was the sinner. I just can't say it was just Adam and Eve. It was me too, okay? I had to own up. I must have did something wrong, so let me acknowledge my sins and my transgression and correct them. You understand? I used to eat chicken. You understand? I used to lick fried chicken. So I ain't licking chicken no more. So that helped me a lot. You understand? So I got healthier when I stopped licking the chicken. And the chicken rejoiced. Oh, Daveed don't eat me no more. You understand? So I made the chicken happy. So we got to make the animals happy, the birds and stuff like that. We got to spread happiness and joy and love and create heaven on earth. And that's our mission, brother.
That's an incredible mindset.
The reason.